Hi everyone, Professor Francis here. I'm going to walk you through how to enroll in the Smarthinking online tutor program that you can use while you're a student here at FSCJ. So what we need to do first is make sure you are logged in to your Connections account. Once you are logged into Connections, scroll down, look here over in the Quick Links section, and click on the Blackboard icon. I know for our class we are using Canvas, but the online tutor program, it's housed in Blackboard. So go ahead and click on that icon. Once your Blackboard dashboard is open, let's enroll into the course that will allow you to access the online tutor. So what you need to do first is click on this link here that says Community. And here in the organization search box, you are going to type Virtual Writing Lab. Virtual Writing Lab. Once you've done that, please click Go. And it should be the only option that appears. See this down arrow, or it's called a chevron key if you want to be fancy. So click on that and then select Enroll. And then click Submit once you're on this page. And it will give you a message that says Action Successful. So go ahead here in the lower right corner and click OK. All right, and you can see here now you are in the course. Before we go on and click on the Tools tab to locate the tutor, I do want to back up so you know how to find this the next time you log into Blackboard. So you don't need to go to Community and do that every single time, right? So once you've enrolled in the course, it will always be housed under your Organizations section on your Blackboard dashboard or your home page for Blackboard. So of course I'm in a mini groups, but for you maybe you'll just see now the Virtual Writing Lab link will appear. So click on it. And you can see we're right back to where we were just a moment ago. Okay, now yes, in the meantime, there's some fantastic resources here for you. Grammar handouts, punctuating handouts, writing handouts, and so forth. But let's go straight to where your online tutor information is. So click on Tools. Once you have clicked on Tools, you will need to scroll down, and here it is. Click on the Smarthinking login. Now this is important at this point. You must have your pop-up blocker turned off. If you do not have it turned off, you will not be able to access the program. If you are on an iPad, you will need to go to the Settings icon and go to where it gives you the option to turn off pop-up blockers. You can do that from the iPad. But I do suggest, at least for your first time doing this, try it from a laptop or a desktop computer. Okay, so I've clicked on the link. You can see it flash there. This is the pop-up window that appears. And I'm going to stretch this out so I can see it a little bit better. Okay, so and it will say your name here because you logged in through Blackboard. That's why it knows who you are. And let's look at this. And it's such a fantastic resource. I'm going to scroll down here just for a second. Look at all of the subjects you have access to. This isn't just for your essay, calculus, chemistry, biology, Spanish, statistics, algebra, resume and cover letter, career writing. And you have so much information or resources here to help you be, the best student that you can be. So I do hope you're going to use the online tutor for more than just your English class. Okay, well, let's get started. So here's the Writing Center, and look, here's a link, here's a link. They try to make it pretty obvious for you. So let's click on it, the Writing Center. Okay, and then it asks us, submit your writing for review by one of our tutors, and then we strive to complete writing reviews within 24 hours. Remember what I mentioned in class. If you submit your paper on a Friday or Saturday or Sunday, you probably will not get it back within 24 hours. If you submit a paper on a Friday or a Saturday, you probably won't get it back till Monday, okay, or even Monday evening. So heads up on that. All right. So, what subject would you like to submit your writing to? For our class, let's pick Essay Center. But you know what? Think of this in the future. If you're working on papers and you're having trouble with a particular paragraph, you can submit just a paragraph. Okay, let's click on Essay Center. All right, so then of course you need to fill out the information. It already has your name and the college. Course level for us, just type ENC 1101. Professor's name, you can just put my last name, Francis, that'll be fine. Due date, I would just select the next day. So let's pretend if I was doing this today, which is Tuesday, February 12th. So just pick Wednesday, February 13th. Just pick the next day. Draft number, they're just asking you what number of draft is this that you are submitting to our program. Notice you can submit up each paper up to 10 times or whatever. So leave it at 1. I'm assuming this would be your first time. Writing title, just call it memory essay, or see if I can type here, or whatever you want to call it, memory essay. Okay, and then it says provide a clear, detailed description of the assignment. This is where a tip I wanted to show you guys to make this easy on you. Instead of taking forever summarizing what the assignment is, well, you know what? How about this? Go to our course calendar and look at week 3 and go back to, and I'll point it out to you right here, go back to the link that has the directions for the memory essay document. See, we're working smarter here, not harder. Scroll down. Let's see, what would we like to include? There is a limit on the information you can include. So what I would do if I was you, they don't need the quote, right? I would highlight from essay prompt, let's keep scrolling, I think down to essay guidelines. I would copy that, just, copy it. Let's go back to the screen and paste and look at that. Make it easy on yourself. And you know what else they probably wouldn't need? This relating readings for the essay. So maybe I would just, delete that part out too. So look at that. Instead of you drafting all of this on your own and trying to remember what the directions are, just copy paste the directions. Make this easy on yourself. And it's perfect for your tutor, so at least they know exactly what you are supposed to do. Okay. And then this part says, describe the kind of help you would like from the instructor. Say something like, I need help with my thesis. Or you can say, I need to know if my supporting paragraphs relate back to my thesis. Whatever you want to say. So it's you leaving a note like, please look at my comma placement. Whatever you want to write to them. You can select up to 2 areas in which you need help. Please make sure you do that. Pick 2. They're going to give you detailed feedback about the 2 that you pick. And then it says, many are experts. If you would like a specialist, whatever. So first available, you guys are fine. Leave it at first available. Here's the important part. You need to give them your paper, right? Okay, so choose file. You'll select it from the computer. Now notice with Smarthinking, you're not going to be able to directly upload this from your Google Docs. Maybe right now you're wondering to me, well, how are we going to do this? I'm going to show you. So go to your Google Drive account, find your paper. I've already have a document here ready to go. So let's pretend this is the document that I want to send to Smarthinking. Click on File. Click on Download. Well, I'm hovering over it. I'm not clicking on it. Download as. Well, look at that. So Smarthinking will accept things either in Microsoft Word or in rich text format. I would choose Word. It keeps the formatting a little bit cleaner. Okay. So click on that one. And it has downloaded it on my computer. And notice now I'll make this a little bit smaller so you can see it. So notice now the Google Doc is now a Microsoft Word doc. So click on File, Save As. Where shall I put this? Desktop, sure, why not? Okay, save it. All right, so now everybody's happy. We've saved our Google Doc as a Microsoft Word document. Let's go back to Smart Thinking and submit this puppy. So click on Choose File. I put it on my desktop, and there it is. And let me put this up so you guys can see what I'm doing here. And now I'm going to click on Open. I'm on a Mac, so yours might be like Save or something a little bit different. And then click Submit. So once you hit Submit, let's see. I'll go ahead and do that. Oh, you know what? I'm actually glad this happened. It said that the assignment description to 2,000 characters, I just included too much information. So just go back and delete something else that they probably wouldn't need. This buzzwords part, they don't need that part, that sentence. And let's see if that made it happy. Let's scroll down here. Help exclamation. Oh, I deleted my help. Okay. Please review my... They're making you talk to them. Please review my thesis. Okay. So I'm actually glad you guys saw that. Areas for help. See, I did not pick an area for help. So how about thesis and organization? Sure, why not? And now it's happy. It said, thank you. You have submitted everything that we need. Now, I am going to not hit confirm submission because they will be like, what in the world have you done? This is weird because obviously this isn't a paper. Okay, but I'm going to show you where it is. So let me go back up to the Writing Center and actually back to my dashboard. I'll go back here. Okay, so once you all would have hit confirm submission, you also would have gotten an email that says we have received your paper, or even at that moment. And then I believe if they don't send you another email within 24 hours that it's ready, go back yourself and check your Smart Thinking reserve and see if it's there. So look here where it says your writing submissions. This is what you would click. And of course, right now, since I don't have anything, it says there are no archives found based on your filter. But, once they sent back the review of my paper, it would be sitting here. And notice too, guys, look at these tabs up here. You could just even click directly on that tab and it would go right to your archives. One last thing I want to show you. Notice that I'm in the services view, but you can click on dashboard as well. And it even gives you step 1. Here's how to get started. Step 2, step 3, just in case you forget. If your personal archive, look, it has them listed here, completed. You can go in and click on that and look at the information they give you back. Something else I wanted to show you all that is really cool. So we've been going through the Writing Center, right? Well, let's click on Drop-in Tutoring. If you click on Drop-in Tutoring, you can pick whichever subject you wanted, and a window will pop up where you can see and there so forth. You can have a live session with a tutor. But let's say you wanted to schedule a session. So you would click on Scheduled Tutoring. And again, let's find writing for our subject, and it's right here at the beginning. Now look how cool this is. These times, this is accurate. That means, and of course the white boxes are a free slot. The blue boxes means it's a time that is taken up. You can't meet a tutor at that time. They're unavailable. But check this out. 12 a.m. or 1:30 a.m., 2 a.m. Yes, you can have a scheduled tutoring time with someone at 2 o'clock in the morning. How amazing is that? So they literally have you covered 24 hours a day that you can schedule tutoring. So those of you that work until 10 or 11 o'clock at night, well, you can have a tutoring session at 12 midnight Okay, I hope this tutorial was helpful, and I look forward to reviewing your essays. Take care, everyone.